You think you're too young to worry about brain health? That's exactly what your declining brain wants you to think. Welcome to the wake-up call that's about to flip your world upside down. Sanjay Gupta, the brilliant neurosurgeon from CNN, just dropped a truth bomb that's shaking up everything we thought we knew about our brains. And trust me, it's not another one of those solve puzzles and eat fish lectures. Here's what hit me harder than my morning coffee. Your brain starts declining at age 24. Yeah, right when you think you've got life figured out, your brain's already starting its retirement planning. But hold up, before you spiral into an existential crisis, Dr. Gupta is about to flip everything you think you know about brain health upside down. Turns out not only can you stop this decline, you can actually reverse it. And no, I'm not talking about some sketchy internet hack. This is legit neuroscience, just without the fancy jargon and confusing charts. Let me save you 300 pages and break down how you can literally rebuild your brain better than any home renovation show. Trust me, by the end of this summary, you'll know exactly why your brain is more upgradable than the latest iPhone, and how to actually make it happen. And hey, if you're loving this no-nonsense approach to breaking down books, hit that subscribe button, because your brain deserves more than just social media scrolling. Your brain, the OG supercomputer that never came with a user manual. Let me drop this mind-bender on you first. Your brain doesn't have pain receptors. Yeah, doctors can literally perform surgery on your brain while you're awake. It's like getting a haircut. But instead of your barber asking about your weekend plans, the surgeon's asking you to move your fingers while literally poking around in your head. Remember that dude Phineas Gage? My man took an iron rod through his head and walked to the hospital like it was just another Tuesday, lost his left eye and his nice guy personality, went from being the town gentleman to that one person who leaves one-star reviews because the restaurant's free water wasn't premium enough. But plot twist, before he died, he became nice again. This story isn't just historical drama, it proves something massive. Your brain is basically running its own renovation show 24/7. Scientists call it neuroplasticity, but I call it brain magic. Basically, your brain can rebuild itself better than my ex rebuilt their life on Instagram. And get this, it keeps making new connections throughout your entire life, not just until you finish college. Thank goodness, because I'm still trying to figure out how to fold a fitted sheet. Brain myths that need to get canceled faster than your free trial subscriptions. We only use 10% of our brain. Let me save you from this TikTok factoid. Your brain is using 20% of your body's energy right now. That's like having a Tesla that needs both premium gas and electricity. It's working harder than me trying to resist online shopping at midnight. Left brain versus right brain drama. Your brain isn't a reality TV show. Both sides work together like a perfectly choreographed TikTok dance. They're not fighting for dominance. They're more like roommates who actually get along. Dementia is just getting old. That's like saying going bankrupt is just a part of having a wallet. Plot twist, it's not inevitable, and Dr. Gupta is about to show us why. Men versus women's brains. Whoever came up with this probably also thinks chocolate milk comes from brown cows. The differences are about as relevant as your old MySpace profile. Crossword puzzles are brain cardio. Sorry, puzzle warriors, but doing crosswords alone is like expecting abs from just one plank. Cute effort, but not quite it. You're stuck with the brain cells you got. Wrong. Your brain makes new cells faster than I make excuses to skip leg day. It's like having a phone that gets better the more you use it. When does that ever happen? We only have 5 senses. Hold on to your AirPods because you've actually got 11, including your body's built-in GPS, balance, your internal clock, time perception, and that weird feeling when you know someone's about to ask, are you okay when you're clearly not okay? Master one language first. Meanwhile, toddlers out here speaking 3 languages while I'm still trying to pronounce acai bowl correctly. Your brain can handle multiple languages better than your phone handles multiple apps. The 5-star brain maintenance program, no subscription required. Movement is life, or why your brain loves the hustle. Listen up, you need 150 minutes of exercise per week. That's like watching 1.5 Marvel movies, but instead of sitting there questioning the multiverse, you're actually moving. And before you hit me with the "but I'm too old" excuse, your brain doesn't check your ID before deciding to benefit from exercise. Here's the tea. Being inactive is twice as deadly as being obese. That hit harder than my credit card bill after just browsing on Amazon. But here's the good news. You don't need to become that person who posts gym selfies every 3 hours. Just move your body like nobody's watching. Seriously, nobody's watching, they're all too busy on their phones. Sleep like you mean it, not like you're in college. Y'all need to stop flexing about getting 4 hours of sleep. Your brain has a built-in cleaning crew that only works when you're sleeping. Imagine never letting the cleaning service into your house. That's what you're doing to your brain when you pull those all-nighters. Getting less than 6 hours of sleep reduces your brain power by about a third. That's like trying to run Netflix on 2G internet. Technically possible, but why would you do that to yourself? You need 7 to 8 hours every night, and no, you can't catch up on weekends like you catch up on your favorite shows. Learn something new, besides new TikTok dances. Your brain loves novelty more than your ex loves posting cryptic quotes. Learning a new language, picking up an instrument, or even mastering a new recipe, it's all brain gains. And yes, gaming counts. Finally some good news. But maybe limit those 12-hour Fortnite sessions. Remember, every new skill you learn is like giving your brain a software update, but without those annoying remind me later notifications. Take a cooking class, learn to code, or try that weird hobby you've been eyeing on Pinterest. Your brain doesn't judge, it just grows. Eat like your great-grandma's watching. Dr. Gupta keeps it real with these food rules. If your great-grandma wouldn't recognize it, don't eat it. Sorry, rainbow unicorn frappuccino. Stay hydrated. No, those 8 cups of coffee don't count. Eat omega-3s, real fish, not those gummy fish-shaped vitamins. Don't eat like you're in a competitive eating contest. Plan your meals, or your stomach will make decisions your brain regrets at 2 a.m. Think of your brain like a luxury car. It runs best on premium fuel. You wouldn't put cheap gas in a Ferrari, so why are you feeding your brain like it's a broken-down scooter? Don't ghost your friends. Your brain needs its squad. Plot twist. Being lonely is as bad for your brain as physical pain. That's why your mom keeps asking why you don't call more often. She's just trying to protect your brain health. Okay, maybe she just misses you, but still. Having strong social connections protects your brain better than your phone case protects your phone. And trust me, that's saying something considering how many times I've dropped mine. The real talk time, no filter edition. So here's the deal. Your brain isn't like your smartphone. You can't just upgrade to the latest model when it starts lagging. But plot twist, you can actually make it better than any iPhone upgrade. Think of your brain like that friend who gets more interesting the longer you know them, unlike that one friend who still tells the same story from 2015. Let me break it down into what I'm calling the Brain Boss Checklist. Daily non-negotiables. Move your body, even if it's just dancing while making dinner. Get that premium sleep. Sorry, Netflix. Learn something that's not from a meme. Eat real food. If it glows in the dark, maybe skip it. Actually talk to people IRL. Yes, this includes your mom. Weekly power moves. Hit that 150-minute movement goal. Try something that scares you. Public speaking, not skydiving. Cook at least one meal that involves more steps than add water. Have one conversation deeper than how's the weather, monthly brain gains. Pick up a new skill. TikTok dances count, but maybe add something else too. Read something longer than a tweet. Challenge your comfort zone. Plan some friend time that doesn't involve phones. Here's what really hit different for me. Everything in this book is actually doable. We're not talking about becoming a monk who meditates 12 hours a day, or someone who meal preps like they're preparing for the apocalypse. These are real strategies for real people who sometimes eat cereal for dinner. I feel seen. The trust me, I learned this the hard way section. Let me share something embarrassing. Last month, I spent 3 hours looking for my phone, while using my phone's flashlight to look for it. That's when I knew I needed to level up my brain game. After implementing Dr. Gupta's advice, my focus improved faster than an Instagram filter fixes bad lighting. My memory got sharper than my comebacks in shower arguments. My energy levels stayed higher than my caffeine bill. And yes, I stopped looking for things I'm literally holding. Final brain drop, the TLDR for my Skimmers. Listen, your brain is like the world's most advanced supercomputer, but instead of just running on electricity, it runs on movement, not just scrolling. Quality sleep, not just passing out watching YouTube. Learning, not just collecting random facts for trivia night. Good food, not just technically edible items. Social connections, not just Instagram followers. Remember, this isn't medical advice. I'm just someone who read this book and got way too excited about it. Kind of like when you discover a new show and suddenly become that friend who can't stop talking about it. But instead of another true crime documentary, this is actually useful information that might keep you from putting your keys in the fridge again. Stay sharp, fam, and remember, your brain is the only thing in the world that named itself. How wild is that? Now go drink some water, take a walk, learn something new, and maybe, just maybe, call your mom. P.S. If you're wondering why I'm so passionate about this, it's because I once forgot where I parked my car at the mall and spent 3 hours looking for it. Turns out I took an Uber that day. True story, don't be like past me. Level up your brain game.